dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun, find the beautiful. We will go in the dark, turning tides to gold, and we'll dream impossible.
Alright, the reason why we're doing this is because your dad has some news for you, Miyah.
Is it bad?
So first off, I want to start by saying you got invited to the LSU camp, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
But you weren't going to go because we were going to be in California. And I know you already know this, but we switched our tickets around so you can go. So when we leave on the 6th, you guys are gonna fly to New Orleans and drive to Baton Rouge, and we're gonna come back here. So you're welcome.
Thanks.
Because he and I, being your dad, talked about this and we made it work. So congratulations.
Thank you.
But he has another surprise for you. Go ahead, babe.
So, what you call it? There's as you know, there's a recruiting profile that was set up or whatnot to pretty much help with garnering interest from different schools and different stuff like that. Trying to get your stuff going early, based on what like your coach and stuff like that was saying. So setting up this profile and all this other stuff and putting all your things on there, it garnered some attention from schools inviting you to other camps. So some of those schools were Howard University in DC, invited you to their camps that they have this summer. Abilene Christian University also invited you. Harvard invited you to the camp. And then it was an All-American basketball camp in Indiana. Also sent invites, and I'm pretty sure there's probably more to come, who knows. But the intent of these camps is they're not just regular camps that you do when you're like 5, 6 years old. They're elite camps to the point where it can boost your exposure as far as when you get older and stuff like that. Depending on how you do in the camp, but just showing up to these camps, you advance your skills and stuff like that. So the latest one, Abilene Christian, went ahead and registered you to go to that one in June. It'll be like right before your birthday.
You seem too excited.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that one. That's a day one, and then depending if another closer one sends an invite, I'll look at that. But if not, then you'll probably go to the Howard one in August, which is a 2-day camp.
Okay.
So that'll be total of 3 for the summer.
Yeah. So the one in LSU is the team camp, so that'll be a good experience with the team that you're on now. So the other ones are individual. So what you think?
Excited.
Why?
Because I have,
You ain't acting like you ain't doing it.
one, I got invited to the camp just about how what's online, and 2, it's gonna get me more exposed and stuff.
So what do you think you gotta do, not only prior to like these camps, but after camps?
Put my 400
Why is that?
where they can see my full how I do and stuff like that.
Yep, so they can see like your potential, because granted, some people do get offers and stuff like that early on and stuff like that, but those are like, a small percentage at this age. But what they usually do, if there's some interest, they'll continue to communicate with you, as you get older. Might show up to a game, might keep contact, who knows? It just all depends. I know the recruiting game is different now. But so you performing well or decent, not only will they probably put you in their database, so when let's say 2027 comes around, they'll be like, man, I remember this girl, Miyah from Texas, that was here at our camp, blah, blah, blah. So that's the whole intent of it. But plus you get to pick up skills too that you can bring back to your team and, utilize them, because there's going to be coaches there, former players from them schools, and all that stuff that's gonna be at these camps. So, yep.
So there you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You ain't gonna get them like, yay!
What's the yay? Oh.
No, it
Okay.
embarrassing.
Okay. All right. Well, that was your surprise.
Okay.
All right.